You're listening to the Infinite Bliss Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Robinson, the Gregarious Hermit. Hey everybody, welcome and thank you for joining me. So it feels like it's been a while since we all got together like this. We'll give everybody a few moments to join. And so what I'm going to do is this first section, this is what I'm going to record for everybody to view. So this is going to be somewhat formal. And then after we break, we'll come back and then we can chit chat and pass the time of day a little bit, see how everybody's doing. And while we wait for a few more people to join, next week, I'm going to be doing like a beginner's meditation week. So after the evening meditations next week, I'm going to be doing little tips and tricks to help people start their practice and get up to speed, and a few little things that can help you avoid many of the pitfalls that people run into. And so that's going to be next week. And as a quick reminder as well, if you haven't already done so, if you could like, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff, all of that social media stuff that I'm not very good at, but it really helps promote the meditation podcast and keeps the momentum going. So I think we should do what we always do, and that is start with our relaxation meditation. Get rid of all of that stress from the day and just get ourselves into a good space so that we can do this effectively. So if you want to just make yourself nice and comfortable. I see a few people jumping on here, so just give yourself a moment to wiggle in your seat. Make sure you're sitting really nice and comfortably. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor with your spine as straight as you can get it. And then when you're ready, just close your eyes and start to relax. Start to feel that connection between you and the ground. And starting with your feet, let's relax our arches. Allow them to sink into the carpet. Feel your feet expanding slightly. And maybe you can feel your toes tingling. And moving up to your calf muscles. Allow those to relax. Just feel that little tug of gravity pulling them down. As you release all the tension in the muscles, you may feel the fibers almost like they're popping and pulling apart. But just allow them to do what they need to do. Feel gravity pulling them downwards. And then moving on up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Allow those big leg muscles to release. Get rid of all of the tension. If you feel as though your knees need to move somewhere when you relax the muscles, just allow them to do that. They'll find their own neutral point. But as you release the muscle tension, you should feel a little tingle there. Feel yourself sinking into your seat cushions. And moving on up to your lower back. Just relax that area around your kidneys. Feel that gentle expansion as you let the muscles go. If you can't release the muscles, maybe try sitting up a little taller, a little straighter. Make sure your head is perfectly balanced over the top of your hips. And that'll allow you to release those muscles. And moving on up to your shoulders and your upper back. I want you to imagine that there's a really nice warm beanbag just resting there. You can feel that weight pressing down on your shoulders, and it's pushing your shoulder blades down. So allow your elbows to relax and soften. And just feel your hands pressing in your lap a little harder. And then moving back up to your neck. Make sure your head is balanced right on top. You can tip your chin down or back a little bit until you find that neutral point where the muscles just seem to relax and let go. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. Keep your mouth closed, but allow your teeth to separate slightly. Make sure that you're not squinting or frowning. Let your face tingle as you release the muscles. It should almost feel like your face wants to float away. Now let's turn our attention to our breathing. I'd like to follow the breathing in the chest tonight. Just feel your lungs expanding and contracting with each breath. As you breathe in, feel them filling with air and your chest expanding outwards gently. Then notice that stillness right at the top of your breath. That's your gateway into the peace and calm. And as you breathe out, just relax your whole body. And as your breath leaves your body, just feel that wave of relaxation traveling downwards. So breathe in, feel your lungs gently expanding. Notice that stillness. And then as you breathe out, just relax every muscle even more. And you'll notice that it's like a wave. There's a gentle movement up, then a pause as the wave crests, and then just a gentle descent as the wave recedes back down into the water. And I want you to just notice that rhythm. Notice that calm. Become part of that stillness. Just allow it to travel through every part of your body. And I want you to do that on your own for 5 minutes. Just watching your breath. Breathing in. Jumping into that stillness. And then breathing out ever so gently. And if a thought comes into your head, just go right back to following your breath as soon as you notice. No need to cause a fuss. Just come right back to breathing. That's all you have to do. So that's the end of our 5 minutes. You can stop watching your breath right now. And just return to your body. Spend a moment noticing how calm it is, how peaceful, how relaxed. Should feel very good. You got rid of all of that stress from the day. Just sitting quietly, just noticing your breathing. That's all you had to do. And if you start to become aware of the room around you, feel yourself sitting in your seat. Feel your feet pressing against the floor. And notice any sounds that might be going on around you that you hadn't noticed before. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back. All right. So I see that had a very calming effect on pretty much everybody that I can see on my screen right now. You all look very relaxed and very peaceful. It's almost bedtime, I think. All right. So for those of you that have not joined me in this new format, just stick around for a few moments. I just have to throw up a quick splash screen so that I know where to end my recording. So stick around. I'll be right back. You don't have to do anything.